Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Pooh.
I'm Rose. I'm Nikki.
And this is Tanya of Tanya the Evil, episode 7.
Wow.
So we were going to watch 6.5, then realized the entire thing, and I mean the entire thing except for the first 20 seconds of dialogue, was old stuff.
Yes.
She was doing some more combats and mock operations, and we saw that they were starting to track her with the magical device.
Right, and then she meets with God. Being X was like...
He didn't say much, just how do you like this, huh?
Yeah, he was being a little different than we originally kind of sized him up to be. More spiteful. Yeah. It's like, now the whole world is against you. How do you like them apples?
Yeah. And she's been called into a meeting with the top brass.
Mm-hmm. Right, with a smoke-filled room.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm. So I'm looking forward to seeing, like, what is it they're going to talk to her about. They're probably going to try to get her in on doing some high level stuff, like more secretive stuff, like their real plans for the whole thing, and try to get her ideas maybe. And she's gonna get herself wrapped up into something she does not want to be.
And maybe they're like, it was one of the things I was in the recaps, like, hey, we're gonna go into war against everyone in the world, so it's gonna escalate. So that's, I mean, she knows about World War I in our world, and obviously you can see what Being X is doing. So there might be like, you were actually really onto something that we're already trying to put together. You're kind of smart. You want to join brass or something like that?
Yeah, basically.
Also, that reminded me for some reason of, I think it was the last episode, you just made like an offhand joke about how like Tanya killing puppies or something like that. And then someone in the comments actually told us something that was cut from the anime. It turns out that Tanya's favorite pastime is playing with puppies.
Aww.
So it's the one thing that she allows herself to have fun with, but nobody knows about it.
Yeah, and they never brought it into the anime.
A lot of things never got brought.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was ironic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so guys, if you want to see this episode, you have to stay here. So leave a like if you want to see this I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And comment down below what you think of this episode. And there's also a Patreon that lets you see the next episode a whole week early. And check out the merch store because they're wearing merch right now. And it looks pretty good. So thank you very much. See you in discussion.
Mary. Oh, is it that guy's daughter? It is. Oh, he's trying to get her out of here.
Bye bye.
Christmas.
Take care of it.
Is it a dog?
Puppy? Wait, will we see Tanya play with a puppy?
Question mark?
He's on the enemy side.
It's true.
Colonel Sue.
Brand new rifle.
Wow.
Wow.
Submachine gun. Wow, this girl.
Daughter.
Why indeed?
She wants to kill those bad guys. Huh?
Oh, I thought it was the DV. Oh, he's gonna die.
Oh, he doesn't care what you want.
しかし攻勢に出たところで物資が枯渇し、ほどなく攻勢限界に直面します。物資と兵員を浪費し、敵を喜ばせる義理も。
Okay.
少なくとも3週間の攻勢は可能だ。
3 weeks? Doesn't sound like it.
正面戦力さえ撃破し得ればよ。
Oh, is that all?
長官の義務として断固異議を申し立てます。
そこまでだ。
Shut up!
現場を軽視しているとでも言うつもりか。軽率な発言は。
Everybody else is just stoic.
失礼しました。西方では友軍が泥をすすって上に苦しんでおりましたが。
All of the milk.
Wow, Tanya! Tanya! Forgive me after just throwing another one. What?
I bet it's hot chocolate. There's no way it's not hot chocolate.
Tanya! Gosh, she's making enemies. Look at that mess. Tell me what you really think. Because you weren't before.
Without formalities. Alright.
政府、ライン戦線の助行としては多少の意味を持つでしょう。共和国への攻撃準備がごまかせる可能性があります。そのような観点からすると、全面攻勢はあくまで協商連合に
You're stretching.
先生の構成を陽動と見るならば
Somebody get her a
その
step
理由
ladder.
は敵の後方を抑えることにあるかとはい
Yes, all the words.
どうしたのかね、職さん。
つまり今回の構成計画は上陸のためのか乱が目的
どこで
Figure it out.
Smart.
何かでしょうか
上陸作戦のこと
Why are you just?
正当は閣下から
Ooh,
やはり貴様を使う
you figured it out, of course.
上陸作戦の役立ちで攻撃目標についても敵の想定を超えた地域でなければならん。オースフィヨルド
Fjord.
増和されたのは我々一個大隊のみとはちと気に入らん。
Wait, they were sent as reinforcement?
前線では帝国軍の
Which means somebody's been leaking information.
Or they suspect, like, on the off chance that they try this. I like the smoke show.
若き諸君らの力があれば勝利は確実である。
Their outfit looks strangely familiar.
死をも恐れる奮戦を期待する。
They're fully expecting something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I love that skull.
just natural grimace. Right, so his name is Colonel Sue, and his daughter name is Mary.
Mary Sue.
Her name is Mary Sue.
私と注意連中をロストする時点で作戦は失敗だろう。そこまで重装備の敵が出てくれば生産がない。
Yeah.
鉱山のカナリアの気分だな。
ではせいぜい彼になる。
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
どう泣けばよいのやら。ピヨピヨですかね。
Okay,
鳴き声など聞きたくもない。
everybody's dropping from the sky. Pew, pew, pew.
わかりません。なぜか紹介戦から
Oh, already?
Checked.
機材
The
の故
patrol
障
ship.
Not a patrol ship.
紹介ラインの他の船はどうだ。
Nothing?
同じです。3隻とも反応がありません。なんだと。
Battle stations.
今のは
Whoa.
Just nuking every single fort. Like it's nothing.
Yeah, they gotta do it quick.
Yeah,
Before everyone wakes up.
where they can mount their offensive.
Look at the size of that gun, dude.
もし30分で砲台を制圧できなければ艦隊は引き返すしか。その場合は極めて実践的な
Most spectacular landing training exercise.
我々の面目。
Oh no.
Come on, aim a little better, guys.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
better. Good job.
Whis. Oh yeah, killed a lot of his own.
神
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
なぜですか。なぜ奴がここに。
What? Oh no! Watch out, Tanya!
He's got some machine gun too.
Whoa.
Oh, they've got blocking. Okay.
Slice. Oh, it didn't work.
素晴らしい。定時帰宅だ。
Oh, I think they said that.
各地で
Oh.
お前の無力化に成功。
Oh. They made it. Okay, all the guns were taken out and they made it. So she was like blocking. I mean, dodging.
Uh-huh.
She didn't care anymore.
She's like, no overtime.
Oh, the train. Oh. Sorry, guys. He's not gonna let that happen.
Well, it's already happened though.
Well,
All
no,
of
I mean let them withdraw. I
All
think
of the
he.
youngins.
Well, and he's the only one left. Where's everybody else? Not alive. Aww. Yeah, he's gonna take somebody out.
我は知らない。
いただきます。狂信的な愛国者め。あの速度なら相当な運動エネルギーだな。たばきのいかず血を落としたわい。
Speed.
神よ。
Oh, he does the same thing.
Yeah.
But does he get a boost?
Does he get a boost?
抑えたまえ。
No, he doesn't look like it.
He has the same yellow eyes.
Yeah, it was just like that the whole time. Yeah. Oh.
Whoa, he
Wow.
took his gun too.
Took his gun. Oh, so sad.
メアリー
Oh.
少し早いが自分へのクリスマスプレゼント
Someone's gonna spot her using it and get angry.
Yeah, Mary's gonna come back and
Mary's
she'll be
gonna
good
join
at everything.
She's gonna join the war.
She's gonna be good at everything.
The next
Two little girls
prodigy.
versus each other.
Oh my gosh.
That's the thing.
Wow. Yeah.
Boy.
We get to eat foods and sausage.
Sadly happy? Oh, these are the bad guys. Okay.
まだ敗北が確定したわけでは
Is it not?
You're all hunched
man.
over, man. At least say that with your shoulders back. Make it a little bit convincing.
Oh.
A sign?
Did being X do that?
Be symbolic over here. Anybody see that?
Good, no.
少し気は早いがまさに
Don't say
Then
it.
don't.
決定的な一位
Oh, why'd you have to say it, sir?
Why you burn that map? Someone has to make those. Alright.
報復が行われるのも時間の問題と見られており、今後も情勢が注目されています。
Okay, she doesn't look angry. She just looks sad.
Discussion.
Discussion.
Yeah. Sad at first, but I'm sure she'll get angry later.
Very, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, we start off.
With him saying goodbye to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Goodbye, Mary Sue.
Mary Sue.
Anson. What a name.
Yeah, Anson.
Oh, yeah.
That's a. I was about to say it's a strong name, but I'm like, oh, it's just a name.
Dead
It's
name now.
interesting. Oh dear. maybe the nanny joins with Mary.
Why?
you know, like ultimate butler.
It's above her pay grade. But yeah, so she gives him the gun, which of course eventually ends up in Tanya's hands. I was thinking, the SMG, I was wondering what the benefit trade-off was. Like maybe just more expensive, that's why everyone doesn't have one. But it's also probably weaker than the rifle. But with someone like Tanya shooting it, it's probably way stronger.
Mm.
Yeah.
And she definitely thinks it's stronger than the one she has because she's like, oh, early Christmas present.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just with somebody else's name engraved on it, it's fine.
Yeah. War prize.
Yeah.
Imagine her just firing off like artillery spells or something with rapid fire. That'd be crazy.
Well, she's about to.
And then we see Tanya in the meeting
Yes.
and bucking heads with the Northern Coast General.
The Northern Theaters General.
Northern Theaters General,
Yeah.
who is a very strong personality and already looks down on her because she looked down on him. He's like, I don't need your help.
Yes.
And so he's not quite happy to have to deal with her.
I mean,
And she's not even hiding it. She's
all
like,
on the same side, guys. Come on.
yeah, I know.
But he's
Should
like,
be.
we're totally fine to, fight this thing with low supply. It's like, no, we're not. And he's like, what did you say? Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, you're wasting lives, and it's like, how dare you say that?
Yeah, like,
like,
as if we
but
don't
it's true.
care. Yeah.
But as we see, so what we see later is the general plan gives her a second chance, because what's really going on is this whole time they had this idea of doing this D-Day landing thing, right? So that's why they were so adamant on, no, we're still doing it. But so she leaves that meeting in a huff, and then later on he calls her in for an informal meeting, and he kind of directs her. He's like, what are the benefits of if we were to do this? Just humor me for a second. And then he says, okay, we'll use you after all. So that initial meeting was also a test.
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, she didn't see it, I guess.
Yeah. Because she was busy arguing. And the guy, he kind of made it difficult for her to even try and think strategically because she's just there trying to defend herself.
Her thesis.
Her thesis.
Yeah, and I think that I don't know if that guy was in on it too. Northern.
Yeah, because they said a few officers knew, but I feel like he would be one to know. But
He should know. It's his troops that are attacking.
But it's just, I think the only reason he was making such a scene is because he didn't like her.
Probably.
Yeah, otherwise he would have, played up more to be like, play the game more, you know? But he was too blinded.
Yeah, but also it would probably sting if someone were to suggest you didn't care. Well, I mean, through an indirect way, I suppose.
Yeah.
He didn't have to take it so personally, but, you know, he's probably well aware that thousands of people are dying on his calls.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot the people in the theater are starving so much. I kind of forgot the North was so well supplied, pouring all of the milk."
Yes,
in."
I think that whole milk tea scene was to show that she was angry, but almost she was kind of controlling herself, even though she was being like very direct and a little rude. She was like, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So I think this is also the first time we see Tanya kind of mouth off to a superior.
Yes.
What do you think she's going with that? Was she going anywhere with that?
I think she maybe she guessed it was some sort of test, and she knew he wasn't like the testator or something.
I thought maybe it was maybe she is at the point where she doesn't need to butter him up as much because there's other people she needs to butter up.
Yeah, she's a major now.
So she's just like, taste my boot.
Yes. Don't care about you.
So, like, because she's a major on another theater, his opinion doesn't matter of her as much, is what you're saying?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe.
Is he a major? I don't know.
No, he's a general.
He's a general?
He's in command of the entire Northern
I don't
Theater.
know a ranking.
Okay.
People are like, he's a lieutenant. He's a lieutenant? I'm like, oh, yeah.
But you know generals are like one of the highest positions. You don't know generals?
I don't know anything.
Okay, so like if there's the guy on top who's in control of everything, underneath him are generals who do what you want.
Okay.
So a theater is basically a front line. So there's the front line that we've seen Tanya is fighting against at the start, and then she went to the southern theater. So for both those theaters, there was two separate generals in charge of everything that happens there, including Tanya. So Tanya is kind of a free agent right now because she's not directly under anybody except for Zatur.
Zatur is probably her general.
Zatur.
Right.
And Zatur, I can't remember what his position is, but he's in a position where nobody can really mess with Tanya right now because she works for him.
Right.
So no one's opinion really affects her career path right now. She just keeps Zatur happy. So she's a bit more free to speak. Yeah. And that guy she mouthed off to, though, ordinarily is extremely powerful because he's in charge of everything that goes on fighting in the northern countries.
Right. Right.
It's because she's the libero of this volleyball team.
Essentially, yeah.
Yes.
She goes everywhere, so she doesn't have to butter him up.
Yes.
I understand now.
So
I still don't know what a lieutenant is.
So you have lieutenant
fine.
and second lieutenant.
Yeah.
Is second higher?
Well, she was saying if the first lieutenant dies or gets captured, it's considered a failure. So and she was telling them to leave. She was calling Victoria's second lieutenant, so I think she's lower than her.
Right.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
she is.
Yeah. So if Victoria's second lieutenant, why is his first lieutenant? Okay.
Yeah, so she was basically saying that she was the weakest.
Right.
Because she said if there's something that can kill me and the other lieutenants, you just need to call a retreat because there's nothing you can do.
Isn't that interesting? So Victoria's like kind of a favorite, but still not that strong that she's like high up lieutenant. She's just a lieutenant. She's like the lowest level lieutenant.
She passes the bar.
Yeah, I think she's keeping her because she's strong. She is still strong. She's not as strong.
Yeah.
Which she also likes because she might not feel threatened by that.
Yeah.
He's like, you have no ambition.
Yeah. It's like if you take the top 10, I don't know, any sport ever, and you put them in the same room. Sure, the 10th is not anywhere near as good as the number 1, but he's still the
better
top
than
10.
You put him against everyone else, he'll dust him.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we go to the fjord.
No, before the fjord. So we get the talk with the other smoking guy. Big cigar guy. He loves the big cigars.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's the one that Zatur kind of was trying to convince. Like, he's higher than Zatur, but Zatur is like of a level that they'll listen to Zatur.
Yeah, because Zatur and blue-haired guy were talking to him at the big desk.
Yes.
Right.
Big Cigar is the head of the entire army.
Oh, so he's head of all the generals.
Everything.
Okay.
He's the general.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why she was like being careful with him, because it matters what he thinks.
It very matters what he thinks.
So, and anyway, I was just gonna say in that scene, she figures out their plan.
Yes.
Like rear, behind, back.
All of the words.
Flanks. Ships.
Yes, she got it.
And then blue hair guy was like, how'd you know?
Does Zatur tell you?
Like having a whole
Freaks
exorcism in the back.
He needs to chill.
Yeah. He just totally gave it away. It's like, could not keep his cool.
I'm never bringing money to meetings again.
Has no poker face.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was funny seeing her try to stretch up to reach that thing, but
Yeah.
she came to a conclusion like, this frontal attack is so stupid. The only way it makes sense is, yeah. So now that this frontal attack's going down and the Fjord fight's happening, they had 30 minutes to wipe everything out, which they pretty easily did. No one really stopped them.
Yeah. They felt a little stressed because Tanya was like, you guys continue and I'm gonna take these guys out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my company and take these guys out.
Yeah.
And they're like, but Major.
Yeah, it was. I think it was good on a good,
Call.
a good call on her part because she's really good. So she could just take the amount of effort it would take for her to take out just the company. I don't think it would have been as well spent if she sent up someone else or two other people for her to take out the other guns.
Yeah, they needed more people spread out to do the guns.
Take it out faster.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And she even earlier, in that whole explanation where she's saying Victoria's everyone else dies, leave, that she's treating herself as like the canary in the coal mine. You know what that is?
No, I wanted explanation.
Coal mines are notoriously dangerous where there's a gas, I can't remember what it's called, but it occasionally rises through if you burn it open in the wrong pocket. But you know it's impossible to smell. You'll just drop dead after a while inhaling it. So they bring in a canary, and the canary will die first before people. So if the canary stops singing, you check on it. If it's dead, everyone needs to leave immediately.
Wow.
Because canaries are very vocal. They like to sing all the time. So once they stop singing, you gotta go.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So she's like, if I die, you gotta run.
Okay, that's interesting. That makes sense that she is the strongest. If anybody takes her out, we have a problem, Houston.
Yes.
Kind of flipped.
Yeah, but I was just thinking, if I ever visit a coal mine, I'm gonna buy a canary. That's my new plan.
It reminds me of Bird Box. You saw the movie Bird Box, or at least heard of the movie Bird Box.
Wait, are you gonna spoil it? I actually plan on watching that movie.
No. It's just about why it's called Bird Box. They have a bird in a box, and basically, and there's this
spoilers.
No, there's this monster that shows up in the beginning of the movie.
Okay.
And if you see the monster, you die.
Okay.
So they keep the bird in the box, and once the bird starts freaking out in the box, you know that monster is nearby and you have to close your eyes.
Okay.
It's called Bird Box.
Okay. I'm just curious, how can the bird detect them?
Animal senses.
Alright.
I don't know. They really should keep it in a cage or something. But maybe they don't want it to see the thing either.
Yeah, because maybe it'll die if it sees it.
Do you have anything about Tanya?
Oh, right.
Yes. Are we gonna go back? Maybe we should throw that into an after talk, just a video after talk. Anyways, yeah, what do I have here? A lot writing on this. Yeah, so we find out that this guy not only takes on Tanya to, do this offensive maneuver, but is like, if we lose, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's very not good.
Oh, we're history's laughing stock at that point.
Yeah. And Blue Hair is like, you put
you
that much stake
this
on
now?
this? Yes. He was not happy.
Yeah, but everybody's been saying like the war's gonna be over before Christmas. That's like a famous thing from World War I. Is like wars will be over for Christmas. It goes on for years more. So everyone wants to end it now, but what you have to do to risk to end it now is monumental.
Yeah. And I think Tanya knows that, but she's kind of like, okay, we'll keep going. This is my life.
Yeah.
But then just when she's about to deal with our favorite guy who's now dead, Anson, the ships come in, do the final blow, and then she kills him.
Yeah.
He dies.
I was wondering if she was going to be able to make it through the shield or something.
Yeah, but of course she does. Yeah. She's using the god thing at that point.
And he was going fast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, she did point out, she's like, his speed. So it's like, I knew she was going to use it against him.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, she shaped herself like a bullet and went...
Basically.
I am spear. Narwhal. Anyway.
It was very sad moment though. Even though he's the enemy, like they made us feel that.
I was expecting him to be
the only survivor.
Not even the only survivor, to be like one of the people that we see last 3 episodes. We have to go up against him in order to finish this war.
Yeah, but they took him out. I'm kind of sad. I'm wondering if Being X is gonna intervene. Because he was praying to the Lord too, but he just didn't get power upgrade. I was expecting Being X to be like, just for spite, I'm gonna give him some power,
I mean, that would make some sense.
He doesn't have the computation crystal thing.
No, that's true.
That she has.
Interesting.
No, but he'd still be able to funnel his power through what he does.
Yeah, he could. He just threw the gun.
Because Tanya was using a weaker one before. She still had explosions that rivaled everybody else's times 3.
This is true.
Yeah. But it was sad.
Yes. So all of the guns are gone, and we have a successful mission.
Yes.
Beachhead established.
Yeah, it's interesting to see like both sides of how both sides are being affected in this, because usually in like war stuff, you usually have the main characters and you only follow the main character's side. So when you feel a victory, it's like, yay, everything is good.
Yes.
But now we see like Anson just died and a family just lost their father. And husband, and
you're like, I guess we won.
It's like, yeah.
I guess.
What did we win though?
Yeah.
And all those fresh recruits they didn't get to do anything, just got killed.
Immediately, yeah.
All the little kitties. Yeah.
But yeah, so in the next few episodes, we'll get to see an escalation of the combat, and maybe we get to see them finish off the northern countries. Because Entente seems like they're really got their backs against the wall. They had it on the wall before, and they're like, let's just keep trying to do what we've been doing.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll work out eventually.
That guy's shoulders are all the way in his ears.
He is crunching down.
He's stressed.
That is one thing that I do hope we see a change of. Like, I understand that they're just getting pushed back right now, but we're not seeing any conversations on their side of how to address the situation. They're just trying to hold the line, which I feel like is a little ridiculous. Like, you try to do something, but that's what it is right now. So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. If you guys would like to thank you, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can check my Patreon out down below if you want to see next episode a whole week early, or see the uncovered of this show, as well as the merch link for the store, which allows you to buy stuff like this for Christmas if you're interested in stuff like that. And we'll have more stuff arriving pretty soon. Thank you very much. See you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: Syntax, Jessica Sutherland, Jesse Gallimore, Dana, and Cuba.